All right, guys. So I'm in the city of Lagos, and right here in this city, I met somebody sitting right here beside me who does one business that is very unique, right? It's a business that I don't see most people do. He owns a car rental company. They rent all sorts of cars and everything. So I have spoken to him, and I was fascinated by the services they offered. So I decided to bring him here to my hotel room. Let's sit down, and discuss about car rental services in Nigeria, and mostly for a city as busy as Lagos, right? So this is Mr. Evans. He's the CEO of Ayce Travel Car Rentals, right? Yeah. So welcome, sir.
Thank you.
So a lot of, one thing when I ask you what you do, you said you rent cars.
Yeah.
And I was a bit fascinated by, who rents cars in Nigeria? Because I honestly did not know that. I know a couple of companies that claim that they rent cars, but the reviews of the service from those that I know has not been good. So what is it that makes your own company unique?
Okay, what makes our company unique is that we try as much as possible to give our clients good cars,
okay,
like Prado, Lexus, Land Cruisers, and all that. And we try as much as possible to make sure all these cars are in good working conditions.
Okay.
So that is what we do.
All right. So what I know you just mentioned Lexus and the Prados and the rest. What kind of cars do people rent most from you guys?
Okay, people rent Prado, Lexus, Land Cruisers, and Toyota Coaster bus, and all these Ayce bus. Okay. Yeah, that can contain like 15 passengers. That coaster contain like 28 passengers. Okay. So most of our request is all these SUVs, exotic cars. For maybe they are going for their event, they are going for ceremonies. That's why we give them those kind of vehicles. Okay.
Now, do you guys have like bulletproof vehicles?
Yes, we have 2020. We have a 2020 Land Cruiser. Those bulletproof cars. Yes, okay. We have them. We have Lexus bulletproof cars. We have them. We have even Helos.
Oh, really?
We have Helos. We have Helos.
Okay.
To convey maybe your security men. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so if I was coming to Lagos now, for instance, and I wanted to and I reached out to you to use your service, what is the process?
Well, our process is not that difficult. So, the number you called is our company WhatsApp line. So you just send us a message through our WhatsApp. Then we have emails, and even if you go online, www.Ayce Travels Car Rentals Nigeria. So you get our our website, how to reach us. Send us a message, then we'll respond to you via WhatsApp, via email, so whatsoever.
Okay, the problem with Nigerian businesses most times is the customer service. There are times that I've been wanting to buy something, and I go online. I go on Google and I search and say so and so service in Nigeria, and I see the names will come out of course on Google, and then I will take the numbers from there. I'll start calling them. You will call and call and call and call. People will not respond. So what are you guys doing differently that makes your own service unique? Like if people call you, you respond immediately.
Our service is 24-hour service. Once you dial that number, it will not even up to 2 seconds. Our customer service will pick it immediately. Then they will refer you, maybe in case there's some documentation they need to do, they will refer you to that WhatsApp line. As soon as you send message to that WhatsApp line, they will be respond immediately. Okay. They will be respond immediately. Just call us 24 hours. There's a customer service that will pick that call and respond to your message and respond to your call. Okay. That is what makes us different.
Okay. Here's the question. So can you just give me a breakdown of how your service works? how if I come now, I want to rent from you, how I will get the car, how I'm supposed to use it, and all of that. I need you to tell me how basically you deal with your clients that come and rent your vehicles.
Okay, right now, basically, we don't have self-drive. We have professional drivers who are trained for the job. So we have packages. Or maybe some we call, they'll say they need car, they need a vehicle for 12 hours. Or we have 12-hour service. We have 24-hour services. Okay, if you need 12-hour service, which ranges from, let's say, from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So the vehicle will be with you with the driver. Then we...
Sorry, sir. Let me continue before you continue. When you say be with me with the driver, are you saying that your vehicles come with a driver?
Yes. The vehicle will come with a driver. Okay. So what you pay covers, the fueling and the driver. So we are not asking you to pay extra money, for the driver. That is for that is for 12 hours.
Okay. 12 hours is like, let's assume I collect the car from you by 8 a.m.
So it will end by 8 p.m. Then, but if you still need it for extra time, then you call us. Then we see how we can work on it. Yeah, we negotiate on it.
Okay, go on.
So then for 24-hour services, then like that 12-hour services, we would like to ask the client where do you want to use the vehicle? Where do you want to go? Okay. Then you give us the itinerary. Then the vehicle will be handed over to you. But for 24 hours, we don't really ask clients, your where you want to move around the city of Lagos. Because that 24 hours, the client is responsible for fueling. You understand? Then the driver will take him around or take her around wherever he or she wants to go. So for 24 hours, we advise. But if the client still want the company, if the client still want the company to fuel, we can still fuel. Then we will not incur those fueling inside the bill. So that's just it.
Okay. So let me to just be sure I am getting you clearly. If I hire a vehicle from you, the vehicle comes with a driver.
Yes.
And the vehicle it's already fueled. For that 8 hours.
Yes. No,
for the 12 hours.
Yes.
For the 12 hours, the vehicle is already fueled
yes.
to take you around that period.
Yes.
Okay. So and you are sure that how do you know the amount of fuel that will carry me for 12 hours?
Well, actually,
as the client too.
Yes, a client has a specific location he or she want to go. You understand? So already it's a business we have been doing. So once you pay us for 12 hours, so we have amount of fuel we'll give to the driver, or sometimes we fill up the tank because it's a very big car. You don't need to manage fueling, so you fill up the tank. And another thing again, the car is tracked. Okay. The driver is being monitored and the vehicle is being monitored. Okay. So in terms of security and all that, it's short. But really, or if the client give us an itinerary and the client is going beyond the itinerary, he or she, then the company will call the client and say, this is the area you told us you are going, but we are seeing you in different area. So sometimes we are flexible. We can always, work out something. So that's just it. But for 24 hours, we advise the client to fuel so that you can move around within the location that you said you want to use the vehicle. Assuming you want to use the vehicle within Lagos, but not outside Lagos. So being that you are the one fueling, you can go anywhere within the city of Lagos. Okay. But the price is different from the price of 12 hours. Okay. Yes, that just it. That 24 hours ranges from, let's say, from 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. the next day.
Okay, yeah.
That is 24 hours. Why the 12-hour service is from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. From 9 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay.
From 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. The reason is this. If you need a vehicle from us, and you said, okay, you need the vehicle to come to pick up location by 10 a.m., the vehicle is reserved from 7 a.m. for you. So it doesn't mean that you start using the vehicle from 10 a.m., it's going to clock the whole hours till 10 a.m. No, Because till 10 p.m. Because from 8 a.m. the vehicle has been reserved for you.
It's not going to anywhere.
It's not going anywhere. So till the time of that pickup location.
Okay.
I don't know if you understand.
I get you.
Yeah. So that's how we operate.
Okay, but here's my problem with that, with part of what you explained, right? Yeah. So, first of all, people that will be renting vehicles from you, mostly SUVs like the Prados and the rest, there might be business executives and very busy people, right? And from my time in working with very busy executives or very busy people, sometimes during the day, like my boss, he might get a call like, you should come to Echo Hotel. And then in going to Echo Hotel, one of the offices needs him. So he will divert from going to Echo Hotel and say, okay, we still have 2 hours to the meeting at Echo Hotel. So let's go to so-and-so place and go and finish up there. I'm going to do something there. Then from there, we don't go to Echo Hotel to finish. But here's the problem. According to the itinerary or the route I gave you, your company, this place now that I just diverted to is not in the route. So we need. Are you now saying that you will charge the client some extra money for diverting to somewhere else? Because remember, as I said, these are very busy people. You know, like for instance, some of the people that are watching now, they are abroad, so they might come into Nigeria and they say, okay, they need your service, they want to use it. So I need you to clarify this.
Okay, good. Like, for example, let me use, like Lagos now, we have 2 major cities. We have mainland and so there are some clients, they will say, okay, they want to use the vehicle within the mainland. Okay. But you did not mention you are going to the other side.
As I said, it could be an impromptu. Something came up and they gave you a call and they say, come to the island.
Okay. Because of our flexibility, we cannot just, we can't say you should not go. So, but we have a way to mitigate that so that let it not be that a client who hire a vehicle, then you're not trying to restrict him or her to some area. Like for example, for the itinerary, when you say maybe your boss want to go to maybe you need the vehicle at Eco Hotel and maybe emergency call came in. We need you at a social place. So because of the flexibility, we can still manage that. Okay. So we will not tell you will not go. But sometimes there are some clients, they know that maybe they are at a mainland and they know within themselves that they'll go to the island, but they will not tell you. Okay. Then when giving them price for mainland, so you not see, maybe when you check the tracking, you see the vehicle at the island, but the driver will not stop you. Okay. You understand? He will not stop you, will go. But from the office, maybe when we check track, we will see the vehicle at the island. So we can just send you a message. But this was one part of what what we discussed. But we see how we can work on it. But if you're at maybe you need a vehicle at that mainland, so we know all the areas in mainland. Anywhere you want to go within the mainland, there's no problem. We did that 12 hours. So if you need a vehicle at the island, we know the area. Ajah is part of island. Lekki, VI, Sengotedo, they are part of island. So you see that same area. So we can work on that.
Okay. That is great. So now, I know you guys are primarily based here in Lagos. Yes. So what about other places?
Yes.
Let's assume somebody's coming to Nigeria now, and the person is going to Abuja, or the person is going to Port Harcourt, but they need your service. Okay. How do you handle this? Do you guys have vehicles in those places? I know.
Yes, we have. Like city of Abuja, we have office in Abuja. We have office in the city in the Delta State in Asaba. Okay. We have office in Benin. We have office in Port Harcourt. Okay. So once you call us, then we'll work it out. Okay. Yeah.
So basically, you
our head office is in Lagos.
Okay. So if I'm coming into Nigeria now, or I'm in Port Harcourt, and I need your service, all I need to do is give you a call.
Just give us a call.
Okay, and then you guys will arrange it there.
We'll arrange it. Yes.
Okay. So here's another question. what do you guys do? How do you guys manage? Okay, let me put it like this: how am I sure, or how will I be sure that the quality of the vehicle you want to give me will actually suit my need, or will actually suit my standard? I know I will tell you, of course, what I'm looking at collecting. Maybe it's a Prado I want, it's a Toyota Camry, it's a Sienna, or what kind of SUV is a bulletproof SUV. But is there a way that I can vouch for the quality of the vehicle you are sending for me?
Okay, yes. Yeah, that has been a problem. But me being an engineer, I try as much as possible to make sure that all my vehicles are in good working condition. Because I believe a client who is calling for an SUV, such client has such vehicle in his house, but just because of the movement, he decided not to use he or her own vehicle. So we try as much as possible to make sure all our vehicles are in good working condition. And again, for us to be unique, to be different, we'll try as much as possible that any vehicle we are giving to you is high, high standard, so that when you use the service, you can still call us again. And again, we'll try as much as possible. If we are sending you a particular vehicle, we'll send that vehicle to you with the plate number. There are some companies that if they want to send you a vehicle, they will send you a vehicle plate number covered, so that by the end of the day, they can send another one that is not the one you request for. So most of our clients, we will tell them, mark the plate number. Is the picture. The picture what you see that we send for you via maybe through WhatsApp or through email is same vehicle that we will send to you, to make sure that that is the vehicle you request for, and that is the vehicle that was sent for you. Yeah.
Wow. Now, let's talk about the issue of pricing, right? So, let's start from the top ones. If I were to come and get a bulletproof SUV from you guys, I'm not saying you should give me the exact amount, because this might differ with locations and this like where you want to use it. Just like you said, whether you want to use it only in the mainland, whether you want to use it only in the island, whether you want to use it out of Lagos and all. I know that all of these things will affect the pricing, right, of how much you charge. But for a 12-hour package, which is the basic package you have, Shibi?
Yeah, we have 12 hours, we have 24 hours.
Yes, but the 12 hours is the basic package.
Yes, it depends what the client wants.
Okay. Yeah. No. What I'm saying is that is the 12-hour package your smallest package?
Yes.
Okay. So give me a range of what you charge for like a 12-hour package.
Yes, we
an SUV.
Yes, I forgot to mention this.
Yes.
We it's not only 12-hour service we offer.
Okay, please.
We have this airport transfer.
Okay.
What I mean by airport transfer, maybe there are people coming in from overseas. They need a very good car. Okay. They want us to pick them from the airport. Okay. You understand? We have such package. Or maybe you want to go back to the airport, you want to use an SUV, we have such package. But we don't work per hour. So we have that airport transfer or airport pickup whatsoever. So like the pricing ranging for 12-hour services, what we do, we have a range between 80, 120K for 12-hour services. It ranges 80 to 120,000 naira.
Okay, for 12-hour service.
Yeah, for 12
what
hours.
of the airport pickup you just talked about now? What is the range for that? If I wanted a Land Cruiser.
Okay, like we have different type of SUVs. Like if you want, if you need a Prado, it ranges from 60K, like between 50 to 60K for airport transfer. Okay. Yeah, but for Lexus, let's say this Lexus LX 560. It still ranges between 130 to 150. Okay. Then maybe this Land Cruiser, this latest 2020 Land Cruiser, it ranges from 200 to 250 for airport transfer.
Okay. What about for a 12-hour service for that?
For 12-hour service for this latest Land Cruiser,
like the 2023 model.
23 model. It's a lot.
A 2023 model is what my boss drives. Okay. So I don't think you want to, for a man like him, if you were to collect the service from you, I don't think you want to go anything below 2022.
Yes, like such for airport transfer, we can ranges from 250 to 300. Okay. Then for 12-hour services, it ranges from 300 to 400 thereabouts. For that model, 2023 model Land Cruiser.
Okay, but the other ones like the 2020.
2020 is for Prado, it ranges from 80 to 120. You understand? For 2020 Land Cruiser, for 12-hour services, it ranges from 200 to 250.
Okay. What about all these vehicles you have been mentioning? You have not mentioned something like maybe a Toyota Corolla, a Toyota Camry. Do you guys not have those kind of vehicles?
We have.
At least for entry-level boys like us now.
Yes, we have. It depends what you want. We, provide it for you. We have.
So how much will it now cost me to get like maybe a 2020 or 2015 Toyota Camry? At least for entry-level boys like us.
Like 2020 or let's say 2015 Toyota Camry, it ranges. All this package I'm measuring, it comes with fuel.
Fuel and driver?
Yes, and driver. So like 2020, 2015 Toyota Camry, it ranges from 70, 80, 90,000. It depends the duration.
But that's almost like the same price with the SUV.
Yes, now that vehicle is not a low vehicle. It's a recent car.
But one will expect that an SUV should have like 50K or 60K difference from a regular Toyota Camry.
No. Because that Toyota Camry, because of the request, because of the demand. Well, actually, where we put those things into consideration, but the range for those prices for 2020, 2015, 2013, 2018 model of that ranges is from 70 to 80, 90,000.
Okay. For 12 hours, for a 12 hours. Okay. Now, what about if I wanted to go interstate with it? Okay. Like, for instance, now I want to hire it to take from Port Harcourt to Owerri. Okay. For instance, what price range?
What range of vehicle do you want?
Let's use the Prado, like a 2015 or 2020 Prado as a case study now. Okay. If I wanted to hire that to take me to Owerri or take me to Benin from Lagos or take me from Port Harcourt to Lagos, or from any city that you operate into another city. Okay. I need you to give me a fair idea of what I'm expecting to look at.
Okay, the range. Let's assume you need us to take you from Lagos to Benin, a city of Benin. Or let me start for those are our neighboring states close by. From Lagos to Ibadan, if you need an SUV and you want to go to Ibadan and return back to Lagos that same day, it ranges from 180 to 250,000. Okay. So what you pay covers the driving and the fueling. So nobody will ask you for money for fueling. Then if you want to go to a city like Ondo, Oshogbo, and all that, so maybe you need it because someone's going to Benin cannot return back to Lagos that same day. So what we do is that the vehicle will come with full tank of fuel. So once the fuel finish, then the client will take over from there. Okay. So in that package, let's say from Lagos to Ilesha or those neighboring city like Oshogbo. Yes. So what we charge ranges from 200 to 250, 300. Then the vehicle will come with full tank. Okay. So once the fuel...
And the driver?
And the driver, okay. Yes. For a trip. Okay. Let's say from Lagos to Benin now, it ranges from 250 to 300. Okay. Then the vehicle will come with full tank. So if you're using the vehicle within the city, so you are responsible for fueling. Okay. Let's say daily in that city, because now, look at the logic there. Okay. Because since the vehicle has left our city to maybe to Benin now, so automatically you are doing 24-hour service.
Of course.
Then because of the customer relationship or because of the maybe the duration of the service, so we'll give you a discount. So even if 24 hours, because you are the one responsible for fueling, then we'll give you that discount of the vehicle is there with you, because the vehicle is not within Lagos. Then it ranges from 120 to 150 for that service. So when you are coming back, so you still give us that price ranges from 250 to 300, thereabout. It depends the city you are going.
So what about the logistics for the driver?
Okay. If we are going out of our base, our domain, so the client is responsible for accommodation. Okay. So, but if feeding is optional, so the company will not tell you must feed our driver. So, but you will accommodate the driver. Okay. You understand? And again, maybe if you don't want the driver to stay within maybe your hotel, at least we're not telling you that you should go and rent, that you should go and hire a hotel, maybe ranges to that very too high. I might just get a place that's where he can, a reasonable hotel where he can, just stay for the night.
Or for the duration of the time.
The duration of the time, yes. Okay. If you have a space in your house, you can just have them stay there with you.
Okay. So one more question. So if I wanted to rent the car from you, I know I see it in advanced nations, right? That I can go to a car rental company and rent a car without a driver and go my way and do my thing and bring the car back. So do you guys have a package where I can just get the car and then I don't want your driver?
Yeah, for now we don't have such package, but we are working towards that to have that package. But sometimes what we advise to clients who are coming from maybe overseas to to this country, you see the way we Nigerians drive. Yeah. We don't drive the way those people in advanced country. So sometimes we personally advise clients, because sometimes, like my drivers, if they are driving, I told them not to pick a call. Even they should off the vehicle, because there are a lot of distraction off their phone, so that they can concentrate to drive. One, there are a lot of obstacles on the road, like bad roads. You might be speeding now, not knowing that maybe about 4-5 meters away there's a bomb. So why we advise clients for a professional driver to take them around. One, these drivers are our drivers.
Trained.
They are trained for the job. Okay. So most of them, they are scared of maybe one client called me of recent, said that he had one ugly experience with a company. I don't know. He didn't mention the name of the company to me. That he had one ugly experience. I told he's a lady anyway. I told her that our drivers are not like that. If they take you to an occasion, you will not even know if this is a company driver. They dress well, they talk, they speak well, and they will not begin to troubling you, hasting you. Please, I want to go on those things. They will allow you to do whatever you want to do. And again, anything, maybe some of your gadgets, maybe your handsets or your laptop inside the vehicle, they are safe. Nothing like maybe you drop money inside the vehicle, you are coming, you can't see the money. That was the next question I was actually those things are guaranteed. Because one, you are dealing with a company registered with CAC, and we have reputation. Our drivers are okay. Anything, I think there was one time a client forgot something like phone, iPhone inside our vehicle. We didn't know. So as soon as we notice it, we send the driver, take the phone back to the client. Wow. Even the client, they don't even call because he has a lot of phones. He didn't even know that he left one. So we send that phone to that person immediately, even before the client calling us. So when the client saw it, he called us. I didn't even know that I forgot phone inside the car. I said, yeah, that is the service you paid for. So that is just it. Thank you.
Okay, I think you took the words right out of my mouth, because I wanted to ask you that one of the safety of the client's items when you carry a driver, how do you vouch for your drivers? And all. But you have already answered that part of the question. So currently, you guys, you say you operate out of Lagos, head office in Lagos, but you have offices in some cities. What about the cities where you don't have offices? How can we reach you from there? Like for instance, let me just sorry. Let's say you don't operate in the city of Umuahia, for instance, and then I'm going to Umuahia, and like I'm in Umuahia, I want to use your service there. How do I use it?
Okay, yes. If we have such a client that is in a city where our office is not there, but if that client give us maybe 24 hours notice or maybe a week notice, we'll work it out. You understand? But if you just call us, maybe you just call us, you need the vehicle within 1 hour or within 30 minutes, it can't work. But if you give us maybe 24 hours notice that I'm traveling to a city of Abia and we are not there, we work it out for you. So any city that we don't have our presence there, but if you give us a duration time, maybe you give us like 1 week notice that you need our service in city, we work it out. Work it out. But mind you, the client will be responsible. Let's say, for example, now we are in the city in the Asaba, and the client needs us in Enugu. You understand? You understand. So we'll try to fix in those costs.
Those costs of
operation fueling from Asaba to Enugu to come and work with you. Okay. So it will not be same price. Maybe you get us in Asaba, it will not be the same price. So we'll try to fix in those costs of leaving that city to come and meet you.
But it will be reasonable.
Yes. Our service is a customer friendly price. We don't give outrageous price. Our price is a pocket friendly.
Pocket friendly price.
Yes.
All right, guys. So I hope this video has really helped you. You see, as I said, I know we talk more on real estate in this channel, but whenever I go around, because of the kind of business we do, which is real estate, I meet a lot of high value businessmen like Engineer Evans that own companies that are doing great things that a lot of us don't know about. So in such situations, I would just bring them and sit down here and show you. Like for instance, he drove from a very far distance to come and meet me here for us to sit down and do this video. Where he came from, he drove for like an hour plus just to come here and record. And as we are here now, see his phone is buzzing because customers are trying to reach him and everything. But we just have to take this time out, sacrifice it, and share this information with you. So if any of you want to reach Ayce Car Travels and car rental services, just check in the description of the video. There will be contact numbers there and everything. You can reach out and then you connect with the company. If you're coming into Nigeria, mostly those of you that are bringing money in dollars, 120K will not kill you. You will just be comfortable. Yes, because there's something as I've actually used some car rental services before, mostly in the city of Abuja. Like, you know how comfortable it is as I'm waking up here? Because I don't have a car here. So the driver is downstairs, takes me to where I want to go to. I come back and because the drivers are trained, they usually know the best routes to follow for your safety, first of all, before even any other thing. Like, I remember once in Abuja, I told the driver, like, let's follow this side. He now told me that he will follow, but that side, it might not be so safe because we stand the risk of getting into kidnappers. He was not saying I will be kidnapped. He just said, oh, let's follow inside Asokoro. This side, these areas are safe. I said, okay, you guys are the experts, so let's go through that route. So those are the things that you, apart from the comfort, the security side of things is what you enjoy with a service like this. So Engineer Vance, thank you very much, sir. I have a lot of our people in the diaspora. That's why when you and I spoke yesterday at the conference, I was like, we need to sit down and talk because I have a lot of my our beautiful brothers and sisters over there who usually come back home, that we work for. So I know that even though this is not real estate we're talking about, and I know you are into real estate anyways, but even though this is not real estate we are talking about, it's a service that they will really, really benefit from for those of them who usually come.
Free, there is no problem.
Yes. Because I have an Airbnb that we manage inside Lekki here. And I usually get a lot of phone calls from Nigerians coming from abroad that would like to use it. And even non-Nigerians that want to come in, they would usually search and see it, and they'll give me a call and that they want to come and use it. So thank you very much, sir. Once more time. All right.